I don't know. Do you like drag racing?
Well, hello, folks. He's learning. Here we are. He's learning how to walk back in a straight line. Backyard. Been a
Well,
little slow season. Looks like it's
I
spring.
don't know if it's much of a
It's only about the 6th of March.
sport to watch on TV.
No snow on the ground.
Where else are you going to watch it?
Last year, at this time,
You know?
you may recall from
I mean, how many drag
past
racing
videos that we produced,
strips are there?
we had 120 inches of snow on the ground.
Boy, make some good videos with that.
Well, let's get to the point here.
But here's the real point.
Really?
We got a little puppy here.
There we go.
We got Eiger, the Bernedoodle. He's on the left, and up coming there,
Now these
running
things,
that little head
with
off,
Puppy.
is
Little puppy.
Matter of seconds,
Pippin.
it's all over with.
Pippin's a little golden retriever puppy. I don't know, 12 weeks old.
From Lord of the Rings, I think.
Look at that.
A little guy.
Well,
Boom.
Pippin was little.
It's his first walk with Eiger.
Boy, that puppy, that thing
First of many, we
on
hope.
the right, it looked like it was
Great friendship to brew.
Checking out the subdivision.
gonna lose the whole
Whole
thing.
new world out there.
You know?
Big world for a little puppy.
I didn't expect that to,
Yeah, there's a lot of things to snack on. Sticks,
I didn't expect that guy to even finish.
paper bags, old McDonald wrappers.
He had a farm, you know.
The dogs seem to like all of
Oh,
them.
that's good. I like
Other
that.
dogs poop.
You gotta be careful around those culverts.
Ah, there we go.
As
Mountains
mentioned.
are looking good today.
Portillo Mountains.
You know, you've got the porcupines. They
they
like
do
to
look good.
get in there and use those as a den, and of course dogs and porcupines. Oh my
A
gosh,
straight line.
what a bad mix that is.
This may take
You know-
years to learn.
Only the vets getting that out. They gotta put the dog under.
Never learn it at all.
What do they call it? Quills?
Now we'll go down one of our
Keep,
favorite alleyways
keep
here.
them away from that
This is
culvert.
actually a right away for a road, but
It's
been
off.
sitting there
Well, and
for
then some dogs.
30 years since the subdivision was developed. I don't think they'll ever push us.
Somebody
Somebody
never learns.
For one thing, so what's the point?
It would ruin my life if it did.
All the access is already
Look at the tires on that thing.
already laid in.
Is this the same
But it's a nice little walk anyway. He takes us over to another street,
Stewart
another subdivision.
race?
Really nice
NASCAR?
subdivision. I like it a lot. Nice homes.
Yeah, it looks like that's him.
Good sized lots.
You got to keep those dogs away from those culverts because
Once a racer, always
these
a racer.
neighborhoods, porcupines like to den in those.
Yep. Well, see, there's the puppy. He's
I think some people just like to go fast. You know?
trying to figure out
Getting into mischief.
that age-old problem with dogs is
Is
how do you untangle yourself
all their
when you've wrapped
stuff.
around a tree?
Well, you saw it there. You posed for a photo, and they change your sense of direction.
And here we come up to the dead end of the other road.
there's really too much time.
I like this street. Oh, that feels
That feels
good.
good.
Feels good.
Oh
I
boy.
think I should
Yep.
just really
Nothing like a new collar to
between races
make a puppy itch.
change the basic format. You mean change
Is this video going to be funny like all the other ones?
change the channel
I take that as a
A
no.
lot of distractions out there.
format?
Sticks.
Come on, let's get
The
this
sticks are
thing going.
fun.
Look at those guys behind those cars. What are they doing?
The Bernedoodle Eiger, he's a big stick guy.
They're wiping down the tires.
Oh, he loves sticks.
That doesn't look like a very good job.
There they are.
All that exhaust blowing in your face. I imagine it's only
There's mom and daughter.
slightly hot.
Where's Daddy?
I wonder where Dad is.
Daddy. Daddy, Dad. Same thing. You're a distraction.
All right, let's go with this thing.
It's a dead airspace. Excuse me.
Doug Clarita.
Really nice day. I like March in Alaska.
You know, I think we should have.
Days are getting long again. A lot of sunlight.
Excuse
A
me.
lot of clear blue skies.
Stop interrupting. I give up. This should have been.
And usually a lot of nice, white, pretty snow.
Well, that was a
But
misfire.
This year is an exception.
What are you talking about?
But it's just around Anchorage. You go 40 miles to the south down to Girdwood. Well, they got their usual amount of
Now,
snow.
there's a good stick.
About Turnagain Pass, they have huge amounts of snow.
Oh, Eiger's got himself a good stick.
But there are scarcities in and around South Central. They moved the Iditarod north.
You know, now that I'm looking at
to
this, I
Fairbanks
don't know where I am.
These two dogs could be in
I
the
think they've had to do
Iditarod.
that one or two times in the past.
These two dogs could be in the Iditarod if they worked hard enough, if they dedicated themselves to it.
Yeah, now we're learning how to jog.
That's an upset alert. A mission replay.
Now this place, they got the lights on and there's a bunch of cars there. I think they got a party.
We weren't invited.
You know, it's 11:30 in the morning and on a Saturday, and
By the Maynard family.
they got a party going on. That's the new thing. We New Year's Eve parties. We don't hold them New Year's Eve anymore. We have a brunch on New Year's Day
Finland.
because everybody's old and we can't stay up late.
Oh, those are Mission
And then
tortillas.
this way we get to
I've had those.
drive in the daylight,
We get those here at home
keep away from all the crazies.
in Anchorage.
Yeah, well, we would be the crazies.
The Mission tortilla. 10 to a bag or 20 to a bag.
Just stay off the roads.
There's a guy autographing them.
Yeah, this is really good video.
What are these guys doing? In Anchorage. Oh,
Yep.
this must
Here they
be.
went up to the top of the hill and turned around. Now they're headed back home.
Oh no, I thought it was a bachelor.
I think we need to put something here.
So it's,
Well, he's gonna be pooped. Well, speaking of poop,
something about a farm. Yeah.
Yep, mom's a pooper,
yeah.
picker upper. This
Yeah, it gets a little loose by the
there,
third
get
one.
to save that and take it home.
so far it's just a one bag poop walk.
It's always a proud moment to carry that.
A lot of the walks are two bag walks.
Now, what's PlayStation 5? Anybody know?
That's why I got the camera.
Third bagger's
That way I
rare.
don't get hauled into carry the poop duty.
By the third bag,
It's very
Speaking of duty,
it's almost impossible to pick it up. You know what I mean?
well, and it's good. They're rare.
Like picking up.
yeah, shooting the sun, you get a lot of
Water.
glare.
Very thin.
Glare on the lens. You can clean that lens forever, but
Oh, you don't clean it.
low price camera. They don't have the best glass.
I think you're making an
It's
excuse
a-
because
it's
you
an
haven't
effect, I
cleaned
suppose.
that lens.
In years.
Something about you got an internet connection and
Oh, even Eiger.
PS5.
Even Eiger has a little itch.
PlayStation,
He's got one of those prong chains collars, and yeah, they don't like that, but too bad.
Yeah, too bad.
Keeps him in line.
I'll say.
I don't know how you redeem it.
Look at he walks
What
a nice
is
straight line. Look at that little guy
after
over there.
a
He's all
point?
over the place.
Participating.
He's like Earl
in
Weaver.
Should
any
maybe put some
contest.
music to this.
You're gonna need.
See if I can come up with some
You're
good
gonna need something.
dog jogging music.
You're gonna need something if you want people to continue to come to your YouTube channel and watch this stuff.
Oh, here comes some traffic.
Get your own channel if you don't like it.
Looks like a FedEx delivery.
I'd like to see you do this.
Believe it or not, they go
A
everywhere.
nice way to get a haircut. This took years to develop.
Yes. Let's wave at the FedEx driver.
Hi.
There, now we're off that road. That's good.
I mean,
When's this gonna get funny? Anybody? No?
And get a little tangled up. Well, now she
Subway sandwiches.
she has both Alicias now. That ought to work well.
Not spontaneous.
But you know, if you look at the Marx Brothers, some of
No
their
reason to
stuff
get
wasn't
entangled.
considered funny until years afterwards.
Funnies. You write a good script, you'll have a good show.
Like Day at the Circus, wasn't that the name of one of them?
Could be.
Something about animal crackers.
And we're coming into the home stretch.
You know, I gotta remember to look that
I think
up.
Groucho said his favorite was Day at the Circus. I'm gonna check Google on that.
Here we go.
Groucho was always on Dick
Back
Cavett.
on, back on the road home.
Groucho's favorite movie.
I thought I saw him say that on Dick Cavett.
Favorite
No, the guy died.
Movie.
Crime Watch neighborhood.
Yeah, everybody's getting old now.
Watch it when you're hanging around.
Well, quite a few, but I think the best westerns,
Coming for you.
getting hard to get around, especially if you're, in the drag racing.
Well,
Well,
what movies did Stalin like?
Well, this show's
He liked Charlie Chaplin.
just
comedies.
about done.
that's the thing. When you Google,
Oh, wait a minute.
Movies with John Wayne.
you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
always a
Googling.
good time to pee.
Died in 54 for crying out
53.
loud. How many John Wayne movies did he watch?
Well, I think Eiger and Pippin are on their way to becoming great friends.
Happened after Stalin
Looks like a
died.
pretty successful first walk to me.
Well, look at the tires are gone off. Oh man!
Tails are still
Good
wagging.
thing he's got parachutes on. That tire just disintegrated.
Yeah, this is
It's
good.
always a good sign.
But he's all right. We'd be wrapping this thing up, right? He's all right.
Low angle sun in the winter.
Hello,
Doesn't get
testing.
very high in the sky,
Got
does
the
it?
fire department out
I know
there.
you can't tell because I'm
Testing.
shooting
1, 2,
the
3.
yard, but to my point, you can tell that
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up.
the lighting is from a very low angle. Look at that shadow on the tree.
Breath.
I'm having way too much fun for one day.
Don't be drinking that.
Really, stop drinking.
Now these things, within
And that about wraps that up.
Boy, thank God.